So I just got back from watching the brand new Steven Soderbergh movie Presence, as in there is a presence. And it is a very interesting movie. It's quite different to, well, the trailer that's been spun out there by the Hollywood marketing teams. The trailer that I saw left me thinking, oh my God, this is going to be like the Poltergeist. This is going to be another one of those unnatural horror movies where things are being thrown around the room and people are being terrified, as an audience is being terrified. Not quite what you're going to get from this movie. So let me just break it down quick. This stars Lucy Liu along with three other people. The dad I recognize. I'm sure he's been around. He's damn good, actually. I must say, he's a very intense actor. And two youngins. We've got a brother and sister. The brother is a high school swimmer, and the sister is, I don't know, 16, 17-year-old who is reeling from the death of her friend, her best friend, as a matter of fact, who just died in her sleep, along with another girl that she also happened to know. This all takes place in a brand new house that they've just moved into, which is where, of course, the presence haunting starts. Now, the big thing about this movie, which I thought was a major gimmick, is that it's shot from the presence's point of view. Yeah, think about that. So every single scene in this is from the presence's point of view. Now, logistically, that is a damn difficult thing to film because you're not editing as far as the I don't know, whatever it is. I know what it is, I'm not going to tell you, but from whatever its point of view is, it's roaming around the house, going to upstairs and downstairs, and it's encountering and engaging, as far as passively engaging, I suppose, is concerned, with people. So nothing is cut. Only one or two cuts take place every 5 minutes. So these scenes go on for a long time. That's not easy as an actor, and it's not easy for a director of sound people. Shut up, Vinny. He's got a weird thing in his throat. You're scarier than the movie right now. Type, bring it down. Thank you. So yes, you have this really weird mechanic of this thing floating around, engaging with people, listening to them as they do things. And only one person can really feel its presence, and that is the young daughter. She's about 16, 17 years old. As I said, she's able to engage with it as far as like picking up its presence because of reasons. And that is the entire sort of novelty about this film. It's a very good examination, though, of trauma as well. The acting is superb, as is everything. Steven Soderbergh is an amazing director. He knows what he's doing with this. But again, if you go into this expecting it to be a terrifying movie, you're going to be let down. I loved it. The two people behind me who clearly went in there thinking it was going to be some kind of TikTok bloody explosions of fright scares clearly were bored by the halfway line because they were giggling with each other, sniggering about the one actor or one character. Kind of off-putting, but I can kind of understand why they were a bit discombobulated because they were going in there expecting it to be a terrifying movie. It's not a terrifying movie in any way, mean, or form. I don't think there's any moment where you actually are encouraged to get scared. I think that's the point. I don't think you're meant to be afraid of what's going on. Even when there's a little bit of hokey pokey with things being thrown around, you're not really encouraged as an audience to feel terrified because you are from the point of view of the presence. And as you work your way through the movie toward the end and discover what the presence actually is, you then see why. So it's an incredibly smart movie. It's a relatively short film, and I think that's probably because of the point of view that goes on. And as I mentioned, there's a cut every couple of minutes. So it's not like editing of Resident Evil, which takes place every 1.1 second. Actually, I think some of the shots were half a second on 3 or 4 movies ago that anyone cared. But this film is really well constructed. Steven Soderbergh is definitely on his game here. Just looking at some of the reviews, it's one of those movies where it can justify the whole hatred of Rotten Tomatoes, where the critics are going, nice, and the audience are like, oh, this is boring and lame. But yeah, I would highly recommend going to see it. To me, this is an 8.5 out of 10. I'd watch it again because I think there's a lot of things going underneath the sort of hood of this film. So yeah, really, really good. Vinny, he agrees. Catch you guys there.